Yo, what's good YouTube? This is gonna be my second video. Today I'm gonna show you guys simple hidden tricks that pros don't want you to know on how to boost your FPS and make you better at the game. So first thing you wanna do is you wanna go to my Discord server and you wanna download this pack in tweaking resources. It's called Autoruns.zip. What you wanna do is you wanna double click on and sudo, run it as admin, and you wanna tick enable all privileges. Now, just drag and drop Autoruns into it like that. Then click on run, and it should start up for you. There we go. And yeah, so this does look a little bit complicated at first, but trust me, it's really simple. All this is stuff that is enabled on logon as soon as you start up Windows. So first thing you want to do is you want to click on options and you want to click on hide. It's going to be ticked first, so you want to click on hide Windows entries to untick it, and you're going to see a lot more stuff pop up. So first thing that you want to untick is anything related to Microsoft Edge, if you don't use Microsoft Edge, of course, but I definitely don't suggest using it. Just download Chrome or Firefox. They're much better. Yeah, so untick this, and then you want to untick security health as well. This is just part of Windows Defender, so you don't really need Windows Defender on your PC if you're not doing any shady, stuff. Because what Windows Defender does is it just runs in your background 24/7. It has like loads of services and processes that just take up memory, and they're stupid. And so next thing that you want to find is EPP. You don't really need this, so you can untick this, and then any instances of EPP you can untick these here. So let's see, is there anything else? There might be a few more, just untick them. Next thing is here at scheduled tasks. So application experience, you want to untick all of these just like that. This is just feedback to Microsoft, and you don't really need it, so you can untick those. Let's see, Bluetooth. If you don't use Bluetooth, then you can untick this. I don't use Bluetooth, but if you do, definitely keep this on, or else it might mess up with your devices. Let's see, defrag. You can untick this. You don't really need to use defrag. Defrag is optimized drives, so I have this turned off. Turn off scheduled optimizations. You can just do it like that. You don't need it. Just runs in the background 24/7. Data integrity scans, you can untick these three. Customer experience improvement program, untick those two as well. And schedule diagnosis, you can untick that. Let's see, these feature configs, you can untick these as well. And then starting from mouse sync data available all the way down until here, just untick all of these until you get to synchronized language. WinSAT, you can untick this. Provisioning, you don't need these two, you can untick those as well. Untick maps to task, you don't really need this. Let's see, if you don't use a printer, untick anything that has printing or printer or spooler in the name, so untick those. Sysmain, if you don't use a hard drive, if you don't use a HDD, so not an SSD, then untick these. System restore, if you don't use restore points, untick this. Let's see, alright, update orchestrators. This is a big part that you want to untick. Just untick all of the update orchestrators, because you don't really need them. Don't update your Windows if you're on the latest Windows 10 22H2, or if you're on the latest Windows 11, because it messes up. It removes tweaks that you do to your computer, and it's just dumb. UPnP host config, if you don't use Bluetooth, you can untick this. And then all of these for Windows Defenders, like I said, if you use Windows Defender and you're really like contagious about that stuff, if you're careful about using antiviruses, keep these on. But if you're just playing Fortnite all day, 8 hours a day, swaying in your chair, you don't need Windows Defender. So Windows Update, you can untick these as well. You don't really need to update your Windows, so untick those. XBO game save, this is for Xbox, the overlay Xbox gaming thing. Don't need it. It's stupid. Microsoft Edge stuff, untick these. OneDrive stuff, untick these if you don't use OneDrive. And then services. So there's a lot of services that you can untick here as well. AppV client, you can untick this. You can use game DVR and broadcast user service. Untick these two as well. Let's see, Bluetooth, again, these two are Bluetooth, so you can untick these. And then BTH serve, this is also Bluetooth. This is also Bluetooth. Let's see, clipboard user services. So these sometimes mess up with if you use Windows Shift and S to, snipping tool stuff, then don't untick these two. But if you don't, then you can untick these two, because they just, extra services that you don't need. Next one, defrag, again, you can untick this. Diag track, you don't need this. This is telemetry. Diag SVC as well. Edge, you don't need these. Let's see, it's really just like repeated stuff that you see over and over again. So if you have like anything, Gigabyte app helper, Gigabyte diagnostics, HP diagnostics, whatever, untick these. You don't need them. Your PC runs completely fine without them. Landman server and Landman workstation. If you use Ryzen Master for any reason, keep Landman workstation turned on, because if you try and open up Ryzen Master afterwards, it will say, missing OS required, and then like you have to go search up, how do I fix this, whatever. It's Landman workstation. Just keep it on if you use Ryzen Master. If you don't, you can turn it off. Let's go a little bit further down. NV display container. This is keep this on if you use NVIDIA control panel often. If you don't, then you can just turn this off. Print notify, print stuff, you don't need that. A little bit further down, Realtek Bluetooth device manager, turn this off. Sense, this is Windows Defender again, you can untick this. Spooler, this is another print service. Let's see, Tappy SRV, this is just telephone stuff. Sysmain, themes, let's see, where else can I find stuff? Alright, Hyper-V. Hyper-V is for VMs. You don't need this if you're playing Fortnite all day, or CS all day, or Valorant all day. Untick those. Update orchestrator service. You can untick this as well. Web threat defense service. Don't need this. This is Microsoft Defender again. You can't untick it though. You have to do it through another app that I'll show you in a second. This as well. You can't untick it. Let's see, parental controls, you don't need this as a service. Push notifications from Windows, you don't need this. Windows search, you can untick this, it's just content indexing. Everything will work fine if you untick this. I'd probably untick it as well. Helps out with latency a little bit. Update service, and then a bunch of Xbox Live services that you don't need. Untick those. And then that's what I really do on everything. Or you can do phone service as well, and you can just, other stuff, you can test around, untick other stuff, but really be careful, because you can damage your Windows pretty badly if you untick something like certificates. Don't untick those, because those will remove your license, I think. And then there's some other stuff like you don't want to touch, so be careful. But yeah, that's mainly it for that. And then another thing I want to show you guys is if you click on this PC and you go to your drive that you use for Fortnite or whatever game that you play, untick allow files on this drive to have contents indexed in addition to file properties. Untick this, apply, do OK, and then ignore rule afterwards. And then I'm not just going to do this because it takes a little bit of time. And another thing you can do is find your C drive again, and you want to go to hardware, go to properties, change settings here, just click on this, go to policies, and tick turn off Windows write cache buffer flushing on the device. This can help out with FPS drops quite a lot in Fortnite because Unreal Engine sucks. This might help out a tiny bit. Press OK, and then yeah, you can restart your PC. One final thing I'm going to show you today is if you go in your registry editor, H key current user, go to control panel, accessibility, and you want to find you want to find desktop here, and you want to find menu show delay right here. Just make this 0. It makes your Windows feel a lot snappier. And you can also go to adjust the performance and appearance of Windows, tick adjust for best performance, and tick smooth edges of screen fonts. And then like if you want to do thumbnails as well, you can tick that. Go to advanced, make sure this is on programs, make sure this is on this, and you can also change your virtual paging memory or whatever. You can make this double your RAM. So if you have 16 gigs of RAM, make this 32,768 on both. If you have 8 gigs, I wouldn't really recommend doing this, but you can do that. If you have 32 gigs, just find double your RAM in megabytes and then apply it to that. But I'm not gonna apply it, I'm just gonna keep it like that. And then yeah, hopefully this helps out with FPS a little bit and latency, and overall, you know, make your game feel a lot better, help out with, you know, your average FPS, everything. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.